Hi! Once you have your Christmas in a box in hand, I am your guide to help you assemble and prepare this Christmas recipe that is a faith-filled, fabulous Christmas feast for you and your family. So let's get started. The box, Christmas in a Box, 12 Ways to Keep Christ in Christmas. It's an Advent activity for families all ages. It has a focus on a few activities for the little guys, but really this is for everybody. We're taking a look inside the box. It says, whose birthday is it anyway? The entire contents is included within. I'll help you take it apart right now. The first item is a recipe card, and it focuses on Jesus as the reason for the season. What would he want on his birthday wish list? Everybody's giving presents. Whose birthday is it anyway? All of the ingredients are listed on the backside and contained within the box. The first item is the companion book that's been written and designed specifically to demonstrate all of the things that are on his wish list. They all coincide. Everything helps a parent with teaching it. You need to think about nothing regarding any kind of sharing of a message. The messages are shared on the ornaments. There are 12 ornaments that coincide with the story, and these are the items on his wish list. He would like us to pray to him, talk to him. He would like us to trust him. He would like us to demonstrate honesty. All of these ornaments are associated with a little tag that's going to be used to direct the kids on where to go get these. They're being stored in the box, and we're not going to reveal what they are until the day of. Every other day we will reveal something new that's on his wish list. We don't want to give it away, but the summary of all of those items within the booklet are listed right here. Where you see the 12 items, those are the items that are on his wish list. And again, the booklet explains it very well to you, and I will be choosing a few of them to highlight so that you know. But let's continue here. You've got 2 bags within the box. This bag contains all the items that are faith builders, everything you need to go along with the days. This activity bag are family fun. Everything related to having fun with the family, and I'll be explaining those as well. Additional in the box are 2 pillowcases that relate to one of the ornaments, talking about honesty, and I'll explain how when they go to sleep at night, they have their sweet dreams because they have kept their promises for the day. So let's get started. What's not included actually in the box that you would need? You would need a Christmas tree that you could be hanging these ornaments on. It could be your regular Christmas tree or a children's small Christmas tree in their bedroom sometimes is fun. You're going to need an Advent calendar. It could be as simple as this pocket calendar here. The one that I'm going to be demonstrating is done with boxes. Whatever you have at your home is fine. It's designed to fit a small ornament, a small item inside of it, so I'm sure it would fit yours as well. You would need a Christmas storybook that tells the story of the first Christmas. Just like we have the night before Christmas, you need a storybook that's going to go along with that. And a manger scene. Everybody can be using the items from the manger scene and setting them up as the days go by. So let's go ahead and demonstrate how to fill the calendar. Whether it's boxes or whether it's pockets, you are going to start with day 1 telling the story of the first Christmas. So you're going to find the little tag that goes along with the story of the first Christmas, and you're going to put tag number 1 in box number 1. You're going to put tag number 2 in box number 3 because you're only doing every other day, okay? In addition to the tag, you could put either a healthy treat or a sweet treat. You provide whatever that is, healthy or sweet treat. I'm particularly putting in a kiss, and I try to make it a kiss. Jesus is giving them a kiss. So a kiss in each box, a kiss and a tag. The tags go along with the ornaments, okay? Tag and a kiss. Again, it could be a sweet treat or a healthy treat, whatever. Again, 7. So you're going to do all of the odd numbers, okay? 21, 23, 19, 17. You know how it goes. All the odd numbers. They get a tag and a treat, okay? The next boxes we're going to be filling have to do with family fun. So we're going to do all the even numbers. So 22, 24, 18, 20. You get it. 6, 8, 2, and 4. Within those, some of the family fun activities include a thing called Good for One Family Fun. Good for One Family Fun cards look like this. These are privileges. They contain things like 20 minutes of screen time or a later bedtime. They get the use of something in your home that you know they love. This is not intended just for children. This could be for teens. You just adapt it to your family. Okay, whatever that is, a privilege of driving the car, whatever that is. Family fun time, a game or movie night, a storybook, a trip to a favorite spot. A snuggle time, maybe not with your teens, but you could do snuggle. You could do a cup of hot chocolate or maybe a back rub. So these privilege cards that are found in the box, the child will have the option to choose from any of the 3 cards. They can choose any. And the way that you'll designate the card, since it doesn't fit in the box, if you have a jingle bell, these 4 jingle bells that are here in the box, in your box, you're going to fill at random anywhere on the even numbers. Family fun is even numbers. So maybe number 2, number 8, number 14, and number 20. Okay? You put the little jingle bell in there. If they get the jingle bell, that means go to the box. Go to the box and get yourself a Good for One Family Fun card. Okay? Other than that, there are children's stampers. Now for older teens, I don't know, put a little, you could put any kind of gift card but I have little stampers here for the little guys. So we're going to put in a couple of stampers. And they'll also be, I made this particularly for 2 children. So there'll be 2 of everything in a box. There are buttons and there are stampers. Again, you can add to your pleasure, whatever items that you choose. So 4 of the boxes are the bells, 4 of the boxes are the treats and treasures, and 4 of the boxes are going to be what I call cash or coin. The reason for that is one of the ornaments that we're going to do are called generosity. One of the items that Jesus wants them to give to him is a generous heart. Be willing to give a little, save a little, and spend a little. So the cash is up to a parent. You can use quarters, you can use dollars. If you want them to be buying something larger and considering something larger for someone, add that to your budget if it fits for your budget. So I'm going to fill cash and coin in some of these drawers, the ones that are empty. Okay? I could put a quarter, 2 quarters, whatever. Again, these are the even numbers, are the family fun. Okay? So just to review, you've got the faith-filled in the odd numbers. You have the family fun cards, or any kind of family fun, whether it's the treats and treasures, whether it's the cash and coin, or whether it's the Good for One Family Fun. Those are the 3 that work, 4, 4, and 4. Okay? Boxes are full. Now it comes to a little bit of help with what are some of the special things that happen with the ornaments. I want to highlight a few. You receive the pillowcase that goes along with Sweet Dreams. The pillow, it's up to you. There's different kinds you can purchase. You can get little lumbar pillows. I happen to get these from My Pillow. Really nice fabric, all right? That goes along with the message on honesty, okay? He wants us to be honest. He wants us to tell the truth. And when you tell the truth and keep your promises, wow, does that feel great. It's all about integrity. When you put your head on your pillow at night, you just feel spectacular because you did your best for the day. So honesty is one of the messages, and again, the pillowcases are included. Another one I love is the idea of trusting him. He wants us to trust him. And so you see the little Bible that's there. If you don't already have a Bible, one that's great is this Adventure Bible. It's really good for kids and up through, young teens. But I really especially like it because it has so many illustrations in it that children can relate to. Okay? So that's a fun one. And in addition to that, a recommendation that's not in the box, but something you could do, especially for the younger ones. This is a plush blanket. It's just a children's plush, and it could be an infant's or a nice soft blanket. And when you put it on, it's an imagination thing with children to imagine that it's a hug. It's a hug from Jesus. It's a hug from God. It's just comforting. Within the booklet, great part for the kids. God's comfort for kids. When children feel anxious or lonely or tired or frustrated or worried or tempted or sad, what does God say about it? Well, that comes into play with, well, okay, what does the Bible say about those things? And that takes them to those locations. Okay? Another fun one in our booklet here, companion book. This is the invitation to Christ. He would love for us to invite him to be our best friend. So all of the 5 tips for the kids to follow the 5-finger invitation, and this is for parents to support. He would like a relationship with them. That is ornament number 8. So, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll talk a minute about the blessing cards. The blessing cards, he wants us to be a blessing to other people, seeing as we are his hands and his feet and his voice to speak up for others. There are children blessing cards here. There are 30 that are contained in the box. At the end of a day, we want a child to think about what was their best blessing of the day and who did they bless. So the children have an opportunity to write on the back side. They're just a 3x5 card. If you run out, you can just use 3x5 cards. More are available at my website. That would be www.howcanihelpmykid.com. But these cards, if you save them at the end of a year, you put a pretty bow on them, you look them over maybe at Christmas time or maybe at a birthday or any time, just to go through the blessings. It really raises an awareness of gratitude. So the blessing cards are a good one. Let's talk a minute about the ornament called Love and Generosity, where we're going to give a little, save a little, spend a little. That's how that works. I have here 3 jars. You provide the jars, I provide the labels. And it says give a little, save a little, and spend a little. And what that is once you've taken those cash and coins out of the Advent boxes or pockets, the child has a choice of where he's going to put it. Is he putting in the give a little, save a little, spend a little? Give a little is great for teaching generosity. Save a little is great for delayed gratification. Spend a little is great for how am I going to spend it and make wise choices with how I'll spend it. So that's a bit of information on how to teach it. The idea of prayer and talking to God, he loves when we pray. He wants to hear from us. So what happens when I talk to God is a great suggestion for a book. All these resources that are not contained in the booklet, the companion booklet, they are a part of this page here that gives you many resources to choose from. There are 12 activities that you can find things in other places. You go to Amazon or any store, but it includes songs and stories and devotions for all ages of the family. We close with the idea of God loving us to be peacemakers. Let there be peace on earth as a peacemaker. Who's the first one to come forward with kindness after, a spat or whatever's going on? Lots of great resources. And just as any recipe, good recipe, we're going to stir it all up with lots of affection, sprinkle it with some laughter, and of course, we welcome second helpings, because like any good recipe, like with any good recipe, you want to spread it around. In fact, we want to keep Jesus out of the box. When all of the ornaments go back in the decoration box, you want to keep Jesus out of the box. And so, and continue to do a lot of the things that are on his wish list as he has recommended. What I love about this box, it's more than the box, it's more than the ingredients. It's everything that blends together and creates a fabulous, faith-filled Christmas for you and your family. God wants us to know that he loves us, that he wants us to love him and he wants us to love others. Love, joy, and peace, that's what it's all about. Merry Christmas. Have fun with your Christmas in a box.